Ladies and gentlemen, the European Council gives its President the mandate, together with the President of the European Commission, to continue the work and pursue consultations in the coming weeks to find a consensus among the 27 over the Union's multi-annual financial framework for the period 2014-2020. The bilateral talks yesterday and the constructive discussion within the European Council show a sufficient degree of potential convergence to make an agreement possible in the beginning of next year.
But they are difficult and complex issues because these touch upon vital interests of our Union, of the Member States, of the citizens. I think now heads of state and government and all the members of the European Council now understand each other's positions better. From that point of view, it was a real constructive debate. But the reality is that we are not yet at the point of reaching consensus, and we need another round before concluding.
Everybody also agrees on a second point. This must be a budget for growth, a budget that focuses on jobs, on innovation, on research, and that's why, in my proposal, the spending on competitiveness and jobs is more than 50% higher than in the period 27-2013.
And also the fact that for the first time ever in the European Union history, we are discussing real cuts and not increase in the budget. And we are doing this in a context where we have more members now. In 92, we were 12 member states around the table. Now we are 27, very soon 28, with more competences for the European Union. So you understand how challenging, how complex these discussions are. We also want to ensure that our cohesion policy is in line with our economic and growth strategy and that it benefits our citizens and businesses across Europe. I made clear during the meeting that we need this spirit of cohesion to be translated in appropriate amounts, namely for the most vulnerable countries and regions of Europe. We also want to ensure that the budget continues to be a lever for continued reform of our common agricultural policy. We want to show that solidarity with those most affected by the crisis in Europe and maintain our commitments to the poorest in the world.
First of all, the so-called cuts are already important. It means 80 billion lower level of expenditures compared to the Commission proposals. But if you compare the MFF period of 2007-2013 with the upcoming MFF period, my proposal constitutes a decrease, a real decrease of 20 billion or 2%. So it is already a very restricted budget.